we need to go ahead and see what's the reality fair and if there's any changes. So we're actually going to use this video to help, hopefully, design the reality fair. So, who said something? Leanna, what did you say?
I said that the reality fair wasn't really a reality.
Why?
Because a lot of the stuff, like, they made us buy, like, cell phones and computers and all that when we have all that stuff already, like, from our parents and stuff.
So you're saying, in reality, when we go to college, I mean, you're not going to just all of a sudden not have your computer, not have your iPad, not have your phone.
And when we did the calculations in reality, we're not going to have negative $1,000 and stuff.
Anybody else?
I think what they meant was that in reality, majority of us, I believe, want to leave our house, the house that we live in with our guardians, once we get into college, right? Like live on campus. So I believe, I'm sorry, I'm reading right now, that we would have to provide like our own technology, pay for, like my parents would say that they'd pay for my books, but that's kind of all. I mean, I'd probably have to pay for my cell phone, for my television, cable, you know, you got your electricity, depending on where you live. I mean, I think they'd want you to pay for your laptop, your cell phone, everything that you probably don't necessarily need but want.
And I think, Rose, you're right. And I understand both of you guys, Leanne and Rose, but in reality, when I want something, and they're talking about, I don't think when you're going straight to college, I think in reality, when you're an adult, if I want a cell phone, I have to pay for it. If I want to go buy a computer, I have to pay for it. So I think that's what the whole reality is.
And like what Rose was saying, a lot of people are going to live with their parents till they're done with college. So it's like they made us get a house, they made us get a car. A lot of us already have cars.
Is it paid for?
Yeah, my soul is paid for. I just gave the cat.
Packages is make you think that, I'm not going to keep this phone for the rest of my life. I'm going to end up breaking it and have to get a new one. And I'm going to have to pay for it. My parents are not going to pay for that. And I'm definitely not going to keep my dad's car because that's about to break down. I'd have to get my own car when I need one. I'm moving out of Corpus, so I can't live with my parents. I'd have to go live on my house. I'd have to go get an apartment or something. But I also don't want to live on campus, which means I have to pay for rent, I have to pay for gas money, or get a bike. I have to pay for my own cable and my own cell phone plan. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Because like some people were like putting that they're doctors and stuff like that, and like lawyers, and that's all my piece is that it wasn't college, guys. It was our adult career, and when you're adult, you know, sometimes your parents don't live, and
maybe $100 in a year.
Once a year, maybe twice. Yeah.
Get that.
I really wasn't getting in school year. On my phone.
Huh.
And I get maybe a shirt at Christmas.
Well, then maybe that's something that we should prepare yourself.
You're not on camera right now.
And they also said that my dog was $50 a week. My dog's only like $5 a week.
Why is he only $5?
Because all I paid for is his dog food. I don't take him to get shots.
That should only be once a year, right? Or
Yeah,
is it-
they only get shots like once a year, maybe twice
You're
a year.
supposed to have flea medicine, and you're supposed
Yeah.
to.
But they don't get
That's not
fleas all
fun.
year round.
It wouldn't be $5, wouldn't it? $5 a week. You'd buy not the pill, but isn't it like a vitamin or something? And then once after you give them it back, they have like this flea tick wash, and then you've got the.
Well, no, because like my dog, he doesn't get fleas all year round, so I only buy flea medicine
inside.
when flea season is, and it's only like $30, and you give him one a little bit, and he's done for the entire year.
yeah. Also, it doesn't really qualify that people can find other ways to cut costs. Like the whole like food budget thing was like what? No. Because, like, it's not that much if you cook a lot. And it's not that much for even, like, eating out that much if you eat at certain really cost-effective places. And it's just not super realistic in that aspect. So I think it should be called the kind of realistic fair.
This is one of your
It's slightly
reality.
realistic. Because, like, for example, Rose's mom is, like, weirdly amazing at, like, cutting costs. And it's kind of scary. Like she is. Like, she saw a pepper plant at my house and she was like, can I have that? My mom was like, sure. So she saved some money on peppers there by growing them herself. that's really cost
My mom
effective.
saves a lot of money. That's how I know about coupons, and they were explaining about coupons, but not a lot of people know how to use coupons or a lot of them.
I don't want
I'm gonna use them. I do.
That's
Get
effective.
yourself some coupons.
I love how it looks like she's on
Okay.
the.
Oh yeah.
Say,
Ramen noodles for life.
anybody else want to say about the kind of reality fair?
Oh, also, Leona works at HUB. She could give us all this.
I think, you know what I think y'all should do? We should have a, maybe I can do it with AQR, but you know, your assignment submission is not 100% of the,
Please don't make us do like a budget.
I think I want to make her go to HEB and buy groceries so we can plan a meal.
I do that.
I do
Go,
that
Miss
also.
Berry. You
I
do
already
that.
work there. You can't make me do
I
that.
can feed 15 to 28 people with $30.
Now scoot over.
With soup.
Montesia.
I don't budget.
No, not wrong.
Okay, anybody else, anything else?
We should all work at different restaurants, different stores, and hook everybody up.
Yeah. There we go. Stick together.
I got the bookstore covered.
People,
Oh,
like,
God.
With the budget and the reality thing, if you buy like frozen foods and foods already cooked in it that are bad for you, it's gonna be expensive. But if you buy like raw meat and you know how to cook, it's cheaper, like a lot.
Because you have leftovers.
Yeah, and you have leftovers. You just gotta know how to cook, and you can Google how to cook.
And you can Google how to cook.
Okay, all right, anything else about our kind of reality fair?
Yeah, and they, when I was a lawyer, they factored in my high profile cases.
Oh,
I'm not going to mention that.
How much did they say you would make for a
Joke.
year?
Oh, I'm joking, but it was 46 days.
what the?
She's like, I'm married to a lawyer. I know that's not accurate.